Welcome everybody to the MoonGroove. My name is Blaze Lizardo. I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
Yeah, you didn't do it right. Come on, fix it. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry.
No, unacceptable. Come on. Yeah. No, don't forget to get my left. Yep. You don't gotta be so light, you piece of shit. Come on. Work on it.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's good. Whatever. Hi, I'm Blaze Lizardo. Welcome to the MoonGroove Festival, everybody. We're here with the little 8-minute live show. I'm with my beloved partner here, Nicholas.
Hello, everybody. How you doing today?
So this is your first time interviewing Nicholas?
Yeah, it is.
How's it feel to get interviewed by the interviewer?
Feels kind of surreal, to be honest.
That's great, my friend. That's great. Glad to have all of you here.
Yeah. So,
come on, man. Come on, you're messing up my forehead and now you're messing up the line.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not okay. It's really not. Like, do I have to call you father?
You are my father.
No, your real father, because he's
my
the one
real
who got
father.
you in here.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy. All right. So,
There was no one else I could get? Are you guys serious?
I'm trying my hardest. So,
You're right. You know what? I want to start over. I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
More sweat. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet.
Anytime.
I love it when your succulent fingers touch my face. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're good.
All right.
Yes. Well, yeah, we just want to take this time, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce ourselves for now. I unfortunately won't be here because, like they say, there ain't no rest for the wicked. I got to go to my other job. But Mr. Nicholas, I have great faith in him, and he's a wonderful interviewer, and you'll do just fine with him this year.
I'll do my best.
I want to say hi to the love of my life at home. You have no idea who you are.
It's me, actually.
Yeah, maybe it's Nick. Maybe not.
It's not.
We're you know what? I was thinking, forget the show, just have us talking for like 3 hours.
Honestly, yeah.
I'll get fired, you know, it's no big deal.
We got some sound effects in the background,
A
folks.
little bit of Windows sound effects going on.
So yeah, we're having a pretty good day here
We're
at
running a
MoonGroove.
tight ship. We're running a very tight ship.
How
How is the weather out
It's
there?
a little cloudy. It's
very, very humid. Very humid. Oh my god.
I think it might rain a little
I
later.
came in with this jacket on. I'm so glad to have AC in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sweating so much. I need you to pat me down.
Again?
No. I'm good, and I feel like it's starting to whiten my skin a little bit. Is it?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, because I got to go into work after this, and if I show up at work with makeup, it's going to be a problem. Mr. Kevin Meehan, ladies and gentlemen, except he kind of just looks like Hans from SpongeBob right now, because it's just his hand.
Can you only see my hand?
Oh, Hans! Now back here,
What a
I'm
guy.
coming from the side like this.
We got some stuff.
It's nice to meet you,
We got some stuff going on in the background, but. So yeah, folks, we got a pretty good list of films here tonight.
Yes, we're locking in, ladies and gentlemen. We're dialing it in for a wonderful night. Where this is going to be tenfold of what last year was. I can't wait.
No spoilers for Deadpool and
No
Wolverine.
spoilers?
No
No
spoilers.
spoiler. Oh, man. Did you see it? It's quite good. You know, AI, I like it. Okay? I like it. I don't hate it.
It serves its purpose sometimes.
Now, understanding AI is where it's going to get tough for us to do it what we want it to do.
Have y'all seen The
I am
Terminator?
waiting for the time where human thought and AI can go hand in hand and bounce off of each other to create the best piece of media to ever exist. We're live in 10 minutes. You want to kill it? Yeah, the show's in 10 minutes. All right. Would you like to start funneling? All right, ladies and gentlemen. We almost got booted off, but here we are.
They can't keep us down.
We have a video package going on screen. Enjoying it quite a bit. It's a very fun.
Some behind-the-scenes footage of some of the
good
films we're
behind-the-scenes
watching.
footage. Oh my god! You remember that project? You were on there. I was on there, right?
Yeah, I wasn't there for that day, but I was on that project.
You weren't there for that day, really?
No, I was only there for the diner.
Oh.
And now it's gone.
Now it's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we got popcorn over there.
Yes, we do have popcorn. This is technically a movie theater. My
Yeah,
friend.
it is a
We always
movie
get
theater.
popcorn. Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you're coming on down and you're watching the live before you get here, all two of you, please, by all means, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, grab a ticket, give me your wallet. You know, nothing crazy. Just sit back, relax, and have a good time. See what I mean? Thanks, man. I'm glad I didn't have to pull that thing out. But you know, it's just the way it is, my friend.
Yeah.
This is what you got to do, man. You got to start stealing people's wallets on the clock. You heard me stutter. The world just heard me stutter.
It's all right. It happens all the time.
Just line up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lineup for you all. Coming up first is Hold It High by Mr. Kevin Meehan. It's a great film, great short film that he did, right? What's so funny? Something funny?
Mr. King, do you want to come over here and do this?
All right, I have to do the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Hold It High, Love in a Bottle, Rubber Pavement, Periwinkle, Zemo, Wheels on the Bus, Parasocial, and Suburban Rock. You're going to be quite surprised by Suburban Rock, who's in that. But,
all good films.
A lot of great films, man. Like this is the best of the best. This is the best of what we have to offer. Seriously.
Do you have a favorite right now? Or?
Do I have a personal favorite?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Neither do I, because I love all of them.
I like all of them.
All
You
of them
know,
bring
it's-
something
it's
unique
like-
and
it's like-
different to the
Like
table.
obviously, I do have a favorite. I'm just not gonna say it. You know, I'm like a parent with their kid. If they have more than one, there's always gonna be favorites.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
But
So I do have a favorite on this sheet, but I will not be saying it, and I will be taking that to my grave.
yeah, but all these
And I'm
films.
sure you're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but all these films are wonderful, my friend.
All these films are wonderful, very unique, tell their own stories, give their own voices to everyone involved.
This is like I have to say this is very surreal because we were at such a small location last year. To be here now, I feel like we doubled in size. It's incredible. It really shows how far you can come with just a little bit of creativity.
I mean,
fun time, you know, good crew.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, you got me here, so that's already a step up.
You're part of that great crew that I was talking about, man.
So,
It's wonderful. It's wonderful to have everyone here. It really is.
should we even say where we are? I mean,
Yeah,
I think
we're
we
in the
kinda
Cinema
have
Arts
to.
Center out in Huntington, ladies and gentlemen.
Very wonderful.
It's a wonderful place. Like even though you're not seeing our film, if you're coming down, come down. It's wonderful.
Yeah, they have a great theater here.
It's a great theater. It's a great experience. They show old movies, new movies,
Yeah.
anything of a kind. You know, and that's
Some
that's what you want.
restorations,
It's
it's
some
all
great
real good.
variety here. You know, the movies you wouldn't see in like the big theaters, the AMC's, like you'll be seeing here. And usually that's where a lot of the quality is, my friend. Like.
They're definitely going for quality over here,
This
and
is
not
much
quantity.
more quality over quantity. So please come down to the Cinema Arts Center in Huntington, New York, whenever you have a chance, because this place is incredible. It really is. All right, I've been warned that we have 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and I wish
2
I wish I
minutes
could
is
spend
all
more
we
time with
need.
you. Like I said, love of my life at home. You don't know who you are. Love you. Just kidding. What am I?
I have my dog at home. Love you, boy.
Oh, and please follow us on all platforms at MoonGroove Films. I'm sure you'll be able to find us. That's at MoonGroove Films, FILMS.
You nailed
I
it.
won
You
the
nailed
spelling bee
it.
back in
You
kindergarten,
nailed
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. I still got it.
He's still got it, folks.
Sorry. Apologize.
It's okay. I would be excited too.
Sorry, yeah. I got a little ahead of myself there. Did I leave my water? Oh, right here. MoonGroove.
Yeah, so stay tuned for all the films that will be showcased. He's got a good lineup.
How you doing, Big D? You look terrified.
You waiting for us?
All right. I think it's time we wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out
All right.
tonight. We have some wonderful films going.
We'll see you guys a little later.
We'll see you guys later. Well, hell, see you guys later. Blaze Zardo signing off. Have a great night.
Nick Mateo. See you later.
We're live? How's it going, Nick?
We live? All right, it's going good.
How do you feel about that showcase?
I feel pretty good. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed all those films.
What was your favorite film, Nick?
What was my favorite film? I don't know. I like all of them, but some of the highlights I think were Suburban Rock, Love in the Bottle.
Love in the Bottle was really good too.
Periwinkle.
Periwinkle.
And of course your film.
Thank you, my film.
Hold It High.
I mean, it was the fourth one you brought up, so I couldn't have been on the top of your mind. But I think Suburban Rock was, I don't know. I think that's it's ahead of its time, you know.
It feels very comic booky, which I like.
Yeah, I've heard many people liken it to Scott Pilgrim.
Yes,
but
that's what I was
happy
thinking.
to think that it's their own thing. I think that Brandon and Ricky and all those guys have their own voice, and I'm super grateful for them to participate in the film and like to get them out on the big screen. That was big. So I'm really happy.
Yeah. Now let's talk about your film, Hold It High. So
Okay.
I gotta say I love the French horn in it.
Thank you. The French horn is my grandfather's.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you play at all? Or?
Well, no, like I inherited this French horn, and then I tried to learn how to play, but I was awful at it. So then I made a film about a dude who's awful at playing French horn.
Yeah.
To cope with it.
Yeah. One thing that I really liked about it was like that really blurry, like the shots are very blurry.
Yeah.
How'd you guys do that?
We have a Rokinon lens, which is a cinema lens, and it has a broken element in it, which means like one of the glass is kind of out of place. So it gives that really weird kind of blurry effect. But that's not like After Effects or anything. That's in camera. It's just a broken lens. But it works wonders. We used it on my film, and we used it on Nick King's film, Rubber Pavement.
Yeah, I think I saw that in there too.
Those shots when he's smoking the cigarette and stuff like that.
So let that be known, folks. If something's broken, you can still use it.
Yeah. Sometimes when something's broken, it actually is better. Better than when it was, you know.
And now, like, just gotta ask, like, I personally love photography. I'm sure you love photography too, and you want to add that into your film.
Yeah, like the secondary character is a photographer, and that's what you're referring to. The film itself is like it's super hard to try something new, and sometimes when you're trying something new, it can feel like the whole world's telling you stop. So this film is kind of like it deals with that a little bit. But when you find somebody who's in their stride, someone like the photographer who's doing what they want to be doing, it reminds you of what you set out to do, and it kind of gives you the courage to try again. So that's what the film's really about.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find you my main actor, because I know he's around here.
Yeah, I think I saw him around here. I think he's over there.
Yeah, Nick Dipaola. I'm going to get him for you. Hold on.
All right. Well, while we wait for Nick to come on, how's everyone doing out there? Hope you're doing good. Oh, here he comes. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. My name is Nick Mateo.
I'm Nick Dipaola.
Wow. 2 Nicks in one camera shot. So, I heard you're the main man in Hold It High.
I've heard as well. So I've been told.
So, how was your experience on it?
It was fun. Honestly, Kevin, I got asked as a favor. I hadn't acted before that at all. Kevin called me like the week before and was like, "Hey man, we got a film contest, and I think you might be the guy." And I was like, "All right, bet." So pulled up, met everyone, and I already kind of knew everyone in the first place, so I kind of fit right in. Like I met everyone at the last showcase, and it was nice. I had a good time. Kevin runs a good set.
Very good. So, you play a French horn.
Allegedly.
Do you actually play French horn at all?
Not
No.
at all.
Are you gonna learn?
Maybe I'll dabble on the keys, piano, but I'm not touching a horn.
No horn anymore. Hear that, folks? He gave it one shot and is now not doing it.
I played trumpet when I was a kid, but I'll leave it there.
I play saxophone, so it's like.
Okay, so that's the thing. In elementary school, they let you pick your instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I tried every single instrument between orchestra, band, chorus too, actually. I was a little 3'5" kid walking around with an alto sax. Who gave me that?
Yeah. They give you big instruments, so.
It's half the size of me.
What'd you say? It's your acting debut, huh?
Yeah, no, it's like I said, I hadn't done this before, but I feel like I've been able to kind of turn it on in front of a camera before. That kind of feels like something I'm good at doing at the very least.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was happy to help out. Kevin asked me like as a favor, so I'm more than happy to.
I mean, for your acting debut, I thought you were doing pretty good. You're a natural in all this.
Thank you.
So, yeah. What'd you think about the whole showcase tonight?
Oh, it was beautiful, especially given like because I was here last year and everything that MoonGroove's done up till now has been nothing but an upward slope. Like it's been nothing but improvement, and this year has just been the culmination of that.
Fantastic.
I agree.
So, all right.
Okay.
All right, I think we're good. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being a part of this.
Thank you, other Nick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Fuck with your hat.
I bought these off of Amazon. Everybody loves them.
It gets the job done. Mm-hmm. So, thank you so much, Nick.
No problem. It's good to see you. All right, so that was the cast and director of Hold It High. So, yeah. You want to come on, Matt? Let's come on. Ladies and gentlemen and folks of all walks of life, this is Matthew King.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
How you doing today, Matt?
I am well. How are you, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good. So I seen your name on a couple of those films.
A few. I don't know how many exactly. Like three? I think it was 3.
Let's talk about what do you do on these films?
I'm primarily the sound recorder. I love actors. I make sure that the boom sounds nice, that the sound sounds good. So then when they line it up with the video, it looks good. You know, because sound is like 50% of film.
Mm-hmm. If you can't hear anything,
I can't hear anything right now. It's so loud in here. You know?
It's pretty loud in here.
Quiet on set.
So, what skills do you think rub off from like? Oh, look at you! You're over there right now.
That's me.
On the behind the scenes of, I think that was Hold It High, right?
No, I think that was
Rubber Pavement, yeah.
We shot that last summer, almost a year ago. A year ago, actually.
Oh wow! Look at that.
We shot it in July last year.
So.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's wrong with that.
I was working on Rubber Pavement.
Oh, it was fun. It was a lot of night shoots in the summer. We shot a lot in the park. I'm trying to remember now. It's been a year. So.
Now, like with some of those shots in there, it's like a lot of wide angles or a lot of open spaces. How were you able to get like the boom in there, and
a long boom pole?
Long boom pole.
Long boom pole. And also lavs. Lavs is super helpful. You hide them on the actors. No one even notices.
All right, cool.
Trying to think of anything else.
What were some of your favorite films tonight?
My favorite film tonight? Oh boy. Well, I can't be biased because I worked on a lot of them, but I just love me some Suburban Rock. I gotta say, I love me some Scott Pilgrim vibe.
Yeah, Suburban Rock seems to be a highlight of the night.
It's balanced. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Me too.
10 out of 10. Would recommend to any friend. Watch more movies.
Yeah.
Make movies.
Make movies and watch movies.
Yeah.
So.
And also, have fun.
Having fun is key. All right.
Good talking to you.
Well, good talking to you, Matt.
Good talk. All right. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Maybe not.
All right. Let's get some more people in here. Derrick, you want to hop in? Yeah, come on. All right, we got Derrick coming on.
What's up?
Much.
How are you?
Doing good. How you doing, Derrick?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So.
How'd you enjoy everything so far? You've been up here talking.
Yeah, I've been enjoying everything. You know.
I think this is another great event by us. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. It's my first time doing this event, and a little nervous, but we can't let that show. So.
Yeah, I think as you go, you realize like it's just a time to just enjoy all the films, enjoy all the hard work you put in through the year. We're in August now. You know, it's good to see all your hard work pay off, and I'm happy to see Jada, Kevin, Nick, Deanna, Matt, see some of the new actors, a whole bunch of new faces. It's really nice to see everybody really come together again for year 2. Soon to be year 3, 4, 5, and 6, hopefully.
Yeah, as MoonGroove goes on, it's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. So, what were some of the highlights for you tonight?
Some of the highlights for me were the moments when people were laughing at like the comedic moments. Like, you know, as a writer director, sometimes you write with the intent, like hopefully that you get that reaction in the audience. And seeing some of those reactions for some of those people's films is huge. You know, I know that was a good feeling for them. You know.
Yeah. It's always good to see people laugh.
Yeah, it's always good, man. You know, that's really what we love about movies. We get into that space and we all get to share that experience, you know? What was what was a moment in the film that stuck out to you?
So one of the moments that really stuck out for me was in Love in a Bottle when the doctor sits down Margot with the stuff around right before they do the Botox. I just love the cinematography in that, and just the coloring is beautiful, and it just makes her look so sinister, which is what I assume they are going for.
Yeah, that really popped out to me, that movie. It was definitely a psychological thriller, like really got into your head, but it also played with like real social issues real social issues. I really like that. Two things that stuck out to me was in, I believe, Rubber Pavement, when the disc was spinning, the CD was spinning, it just like hypnotized me. That was one moment, and then the moment in Periwinkle, she's scrubbing, that moment always hits me. It's just like how that's how powerful it is. Scrubbing, trying to scrub away her skin. Those are two very
another moment in Periwinkle that really hits me too. Blaze was telling me about this before, but when Mr. Grimm's just says Periwinkle, it really gets under your skin. It's like
it creeps your skin creep.
It makes you like, oh, this is.
He's a little bit sinister.
Yeah, this is not a good man.
Mr. Grimm was definitely an interesting character. I think sometimes you don't even realize there's a Mr. Grimm near or something, because it could be someone working, and then you've seen how Tati, one of the actors, were hiding it, or was kind of helping Mr. Grimm. So it's it's sometime in plain sight, and it's a real movie that some people may be able to relate to. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these films had a lot of good meaning to them, things that you can relate to and actually see happen in real life. And I think that's the difference with our films.
Well said, well said. Right.
I like that.
All right.
Nick, you're doing a great job out here. You're killing it.
Thank you, Derrick. You're doing a great job as well.
Thank you, bro.
Behind the camera. You know what? Let's get Mckenzie in here. Let's get Mckenzie in here. Folks, this is Mckenzie O'Connor.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, Mckenzie?
I'm doing good.
How are you enjoying everything?
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
So.
I get so excited to be here and to do this every year.
What were some of your favorite films tonight?
Suburban Rock was awesome.
That's the crowd favorite tonight. Everybody loves Suburban Rock.
See, I've seen all the other films, but I was told, because I'm on the MoonGroove team, I was told to wait to watch Suburban Rock today. So I waited, and I was very, very surprised. It was awesome. They did such a good job.
I do love how in Suburban Rock it feels like either a video game or a comic book. It's a very different feel than all the other films that you would see.
I agree. It was very different, which I really enjoyed. I loved how just fun and lighthearted it was, even though the story was a little bit there was some emotion in there, but it was just so fun, which I really, really enjoyed.
I mean, going to the movies should be fun. So it's always good to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. What movies did you enjoy?
Suburban Rock, as
Period.
everyone's been saying. Love in a Bottle has also been one of my favorites.
I really like that. I also loved Wheels on the Bus.
I haven't seen that film like prior to this, and I was really shocked. Like, it looked really good, and I honestly thought the story was really
I
really
agree.
good.
And it was filmed in Nepal. And it was just beautiful. Like, I loved the scenery around it. The story was really, like, you could tell what the story was.
One of my favorite shots was towards the beginning when the kid runs off to school, and it's just a wide shot of the village, and everything's moving. It makes it feel alive and just...
Exactly. And I loved the shot when the two boys were holding the torches, and they were running, like, down the city at night with the torches. That was beautiful.
Such
really
good
enjoyed
like
that.
imagery and cinematography in all, not just in Wheels on the Bus, but in all the films. All of them look very good.
Absolutely. Of course, Periwinkle is so meaningful.
Yes.
Which, I mean, like, I worked on that film, so, like,
So did
of course
I.
it means something. Oh my gosh, we both worked on that film.
You do hear my voice in the beginning as one of the...
Do we really?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your line?
I was the one that said, "How am I supposed to be safe as a man walking home at night?"
Really?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to be safe as a man?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. And then I also operated boom too, so you know.
Yes. I was one of the Iron Maidens. I was the one with the syringe. That was me. And the mask. That was me.
I just like love the Iron Maidens as like a concept and like just how they're executed in the film.
I think it's really cool. I handmade that bedazzled Iron Maiden mask.
I love that.
I sat in my dorm room and handmade that entire mask. I glued each stone down to that mask. My fingers were burnt because I was hot gluing
Artistry.
these rhinestones to this stupid plastic black mask.
Artistry at its finest, folks.
And I had to make 2 of those. 2. And it hurt.
Well, hard work paid off.
Yes, I guess so. I guess it did pay off.
It always does.
I would like everyone to know that Nick almost had a costume for today. I really wanted him in this big, round moon costume that we found. It was vetoed by Jada, who's the president of MoonGroove.
They were also thinking about like a astronaut costume, but
I also was thinking about I loved the moon one. It was literally just a blow up round costume.
Jada showed me the moon one, and I was digging it. I would have wore that.
I loved it, and it matches your other costume that you have. Your other costume.
Yeah, I may bring that out one of these days, but I'm already in a costume, really.
You are? Okay, give us a fit. Fit check.
So we got the black dress shoes.
The black dress shoes? Oh, yeah.
That I got from a store.
Period.
We got, in honor of a recent movie that came out, boom, Deadpool socks.
Yeah. We're not sponsored.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by
by
that company.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, Marvel, if you're seeing this, give us a call.
I'm the head of production. You should.
And then we got the Dockers.
Period.
We got a belt. Got a white dress shirt. We got the white polka dot black tie.
Yes.
Little tie clip. Got the Casio. And we got the white fedora with the black stripe.
That's perfect. Here, I'll do a quick fit check. Mine is I've got my brown shoes, my blue pants, my tie from my dad. Shout out to my dad, and then my blue cape, because
everything just flows very nice.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Also, shout out to my dad for giving me this tie too.
Oh my God.
We've
got our dad ties.
Hashtag dad ties.
Hashtag dad ties. Get that trending on Twitter. Oh, X. I'm sorry. Cameraman says it's fine.
All right. Well,
But
thank you, Mckenzie.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm gonna pull a Nick
Let's get the director. Oh wait, he's taking a photo.
He's taking a picture of someone. I get more screen time.
Let's stall for like another 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh, Nick
All right,
King.
actually no, he's back. All right,
Wow,
thank you, Mckenzie.
Oh my gosh. Would you like to come do an interview? Oh my gosh, perfect. We're so
Folks, we have the director of Rubber Pavement, Nicholas King.
That's my name. Okay.
And we got a media offline over there. That's nice.
Oh my God! How does media even offline?
I don't know. Our live stream's still good,
that's
right?
Part of the render out, I think.
Oh, it's back.
Okay,
All right.
Okay.
So Nick King,
Yes.
one Nick to another.
Yes. One
I gotta say, I love Rubber Pavement.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm very happy with how that movie came out. So I'm glad there's been seemingly a very positive reception for it. So yeah.
The word, if I could describe it in one word, it's a vibe.
Yes, I would say that. I think me and also Kevin P. Meehan are good at making films that have a vibe to them. I think sometimes, at least for me, I know I can meander a little bit and things can get a little lost at times, but the vibe is definitely strong. I think we definitely did a lot to make that happen. We did a lot of planning. Me and my cinematographer, Tarik, did a lot of planning beforehand, working to try and get the look of things, and we did a bunch of location scouting, and I'm very glad that it's landing very well with seemingly everybody, and people were telling me it's pulling at the heartstrings, which is hopefully what any good director wants to do, make people feel something.
Yeah, it definitely does pull at the heartstrings. But one thing that I noticed was a big part of it, and I know it's a big part of you, music.
I thought you were going to say the smoking cigarettes, and that's not necessarily a big part of me because because if you watch the film, the lead girl throws up from smoking a cigarette, which is very personal. That's what happens to me normally when I smoke nicotine. But yeah, music definitely. I think the music in the film, I wanted it to. Her character definitely is kind of trying to drown out whatever problem she has with the music. She's always blasting music. She's got the big headphones on. She's got the record player and everything. And even his character too. He's always got the headphones in. So both of these characters are kind of using music as sort of like an escape, and probably to an unhealthy amount, And being able to kind of portray that, I think, was definitely a big. When I was writing the film, was like if you read the script, those there are notes in there that are specifically about her with the headphones, with the music and everything. So definitely that. But also another huge thing about the music is there are 2 songs in there that I reached out to the artists because they're small artists. Shout out Super Collider, Nikki Super Collider.
Super Collider.
And I had emailed her, asked her if I could use the song, sent her a cut of the film, and she was so happy to let me use the music. So definitely a huge shout out there. Thank you so much. Listen to Super Collider all the time. The song that I used was "I Love You, Bob Odenkirk." So yeah, they also said that she said that my choice of song for the film was good. So happy to please all the other artists that helped work on the film as well.
Yeah, the music just played such a big part, and I just feel like it made the whole vibe. And we got some behind the scenes of your film playing right now.
Oh my God! And the song that's playing right now is the song "I Love You, Bob Odenkirk" by Super Collider. Look at me direct. Oh my! The song is called "I Love You, Bob Odenkirk." Yeah.
And
bro, Super Collider is awesome. You got to get on it. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We got Jada Smith.
We have Jada Smith here now.
All right. See you, Nick. All right. Jada Smith,
guys.
the director of Periwinkle
Yes.
and the president of MoonGroove.
Yes, this is true.
I gotta say, I love it.
Oh, thank you.
So, one thing that's really stuck out in Periwinkle was the makeup and the costumes, the whole set design in general.
Mm-hmm.
Want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so our inspiration for the Periwinkle and the Grimm's workers was very Hooters.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever been to Hooters, it's always the crop tops and the shorts that do not need to be that
the
short.
white top, the orange
Exactly.
shorts.
So we took a lot of inspiration from Hooters. Makeup-wise, I love doing makeup. It's something that I will do. I will not wake up early to eat breakfast, but I will wake up an hour early to do my makeup. So it's something
Which
that,
we could clearly see on your face.
obviously. But Yeah, I wanted to make makeup a big part of my film, and it's not something that we've ever made a big part of our films before. Like, I want to say my film is the first film that ever had a makeup department. So I had my friend Rachel was the head of makeup, and I made her make me Pinterest boards and PowerPoints, and we went to Sephora, and we brought a lot of money worth of makeup. And we did practice before we got all our actors. I knew exactly what they wanted to look like. I wanted the iconic red lip. I wanted all of that. In makeup, you see the evolution of their makeup throughout the film. At the very end of the film, Perry is the only one not wearing the signature Grimm's red. And it's because she's broken free of everything that he's done to them. But yeah, that was a long answer.
And then, like, everyone has their own makeup. Like, Tati has her own makeup.
Yes, Tati is a very, like, bold glamour, very extravagant, glitter and diamonds. Perry is a very natural, browns and nudes. So, yes, everyone has a very unique style.
And this is, like, also part of makeup department, but Mr. Grimm's face at the end.
So we have never done SFX before that night when we shot Periwinkle. We had an idea of what we wanted to do, and we kind of practiced, but we didn't really know what it was going to look like until we put it on him. And thank God it came out good, because if it did not, I do not know what we would have done.
I mean, I haven't been hit in the head with a baseball bat, but that looks like that.
Okay,
what
I don't know if
happen.
that's realistic, but we're gonna say it is. We're gonna say it is. You know, we didn't do much research. I'm not gonna lie.
So, and just one more thing, your film does touch on a lot of like sensitive topics. How was that like filming it, or like the whole process behind it?
Yeah, so we were very like conscious and aware of the topics within this film. So we made sure when we were doing those scenes, like the office scene or the shower scenes, that takes a lot, first of all, for an actor to get to in that emotional place, but it takes a lot more for the environment around them to make them feel safe in order for them to get in that place. So we had closed sets for those scenes. We only had necessity, director, camera, sound. That's basically it. And the actors. So we made sure they felt safe, and we made sure they felt loved. And when we called cut, everyone had a smile on their face. We wanted them to feel comfortable. We didn't want them to feel like stuck in this heaviness. So we always try to keep a light, playful set, and that's pretty much how we go about it.
Wow. Well, the actors did a great job, and you did a great job directing them. Thank you, Jada.
Thank you, Nick Mateo. I'm gonna call over my girl Maddie. Maddie, you were waiting first.
Yeah, Maddie, you've been waiting for a while. Yeah, Maddie is the director of Parasocial.
I'm Matt.
Maddie, I gotta say, I love Parasocial. It's
Thank you.
very different film than like from what I'm usually see. So, what kind of gave you the idea to explore this like parasocial relationship between a fan and an influencer?
So actually, I gave myself the idea, meaning it's based off of me when I was like 12.
Oh.
I was on Stan Twitter. It was awful. And I didn't really realize it was awful until later when I was an adult. While I was an adult. So, I don't know. I felt like I needed to tell the story. I feel like a lot of people, like, I don't know. I feel like we've heard the stalker fan story before, but it's never been, not never, but like.
It's very surface level what we hear. This goes more in depth.
And I feel like it's often like framed like it's the fans' fault or whatever, and I feel like it's more about the society the environment that we've created online for like, I don't know, I just think a lot, I don't know. There should be, what am I saying? I wanted to spread awareness to that.
And I think one thing that really like caught my eye was that this film takes place mostly in just one room. It's a chamber piece. Is that easier or more difficult than making like a standard film that has multiple different locations or whatever?
I'd say it's easier and comes with its own challenges at the same time. Like, it was great to not have to worry about all of these different locations. It was really only like two, for the room and then the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
with the influencer. Sorry. But yeah, I guess it's the only like difficult part that I came with that is like trying not to make it feel really static and like every scene is the same because it kind of looks the same, you know. So that was it. But yeah, it was good. It was.
And one thing that made everything stand out was like the set dressing. Like as the movie goes on, I see that her room gets more messy and like she is more disheveled. The lighting changes, and another thing that I really liked is like whenever she's like typing something online or like making a post on like Twitter or X, there's a lot of like typos in there, which I feel like I don't know if you intended it, but it feels very human.
Yeah, I definitely. Some of it was like intentional, and some the other parts was just my cousin typing really fast and having those typos. But yeah, I once I saw all of that, I was like, that's great, that's perfect, because that's how I typed when I was 12.
Yeah. And just like everything in general, like the world building, like did you have to make like all those Instagram accounts that you saw?
Yeah. I had one of my friends like running all of the Twitter accounts for like the fake. I had like 6 different like fake fan accounts for the fake YouTuber, and I had my friend like as we're filming, I'm like, okay, tweet now, and I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
A lot went into it, and your hard work did pay off for it. I think your film was one of the highlights of the night.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Maddie, for being here.
Thank you. I love your hat.
Thank you.
I don't know if anyone's waiting.
Let's get someone else in here.
I feel like Andrew was waiting for a while, and then he gave me his spot, so I don't know where he went.
Hey, Andrew. We're maybe trying to get Andrew in here, folks. Unless Kathryn, you want to come in?
Kathryn.
Yeah.
This is my AD, Kathryn.
Hello, Kathryn. How you doing?
Good.
Doing pretty good. So I hear you were like the second assistant director in Parasocial. How was working on that film for you? Wait, hold on a second.
Turned it off. Whoops. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
So you were the assistant director on Parasocial. How was working on that film for you?
It was a lot of fun. There were some challenging parts to it, like scheduling conflicts and camera stuff. But overall, it was a lot of fun, and we all worked together as a team, and it was.
So I was talking to Maddie about this before, but like kind of like the whole world building that you did with like all the fake accounts. Are those gummies real? Like, or were they just like candies?
No, they were not real. They were just candy. We've all tried them. They're not very good. So the faces were real. But yeah, no, they're fake.
And another thing that was like the tattoo that Millie gets of Danielle.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like, kind of the makeup or artistry behind that?
So she was giving herself the tattoo, and then after that, we just kind of wrote on her arm, Danielle, and then put it over in like red ink and paint to make it look like it was like bloody and gross. So, yeah, Maddie is responsible for the makeup work, and her friends, Artina.
So, yeah. What were some of your favorite films tonight?
I really like Periwinkle. That was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, Periwinkle is a good one.
It was like a nice little, like, I mean, it really happens. So.
Yeah. I've worked in a restaurant before, and nothing like that has happened, but dealing with a terrible manager is...
Yeah, I'm sure it exists. Managers that are just don't treat their employees the best. So I thought it was very well done.
All right. Well, thank you, Kathryn, for talking to us.
Thank you so much. Had fun.
All right. Let's get some more people in here. Yep. How about let's get some of the suburban rock people in here. Come on, let's get one of you in here at least. We're getting two. All right, folks. This is a rare. This is a rare 2-for-1. We got the director and star of Suburban Rock and the assistant director.
I'm not good behind camera either.
We got everyone in frame, right? All right. So, love the film, guys.
Thank you.
It's very comic booky in it. Were you guys inspired by like Scott Pilgrim? Excuse me.
Scott Pilgrim was definitely our biggest inspiration. Yeah, did you know it actually takes place in the Superbad universe?
Really?
Is that the other one?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a second movie that takes place in the Superbad universe that we have not seen yet. Are we going to see that at next year's MoonGroove Festival?
It's lost to time. It's lost media.
Lost media. It's not. It's only lost until you find it, like One Piece.
Yeah, kinda. What? Okay. We'll switch up.
So, how was like working on this film? Like,
yeah, we're not very professional. We're working on that very, very slowly. We're chipping away at it.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys do look pretty professional, like
we're not.
making it.
We're really not.
You hide it really well.
We try.
It's a very big problem with us. We're not professional at all. It takes.
We need to work on that.
Yeah.
Now, one of the biggest things is that you're both the director and the main star. How is that?
Awful. It was a really bad idea. We're doing it again, but it was a very bad idea. Brandon is good again. He's good behind camera sometimes, but I usually like to be behind camera. But sometimes I think I can act. I think I'd be better, and then it does not work out well.
We just don't have an ability to get actors yet, which is something we're working on.
We don't usually use money on these.
Yeah.
Well, you use what you got, and what you got is pretty good.
What we got is
Honestly, I've seen quite a few movies in my day. Just like the acting between all of you guys, it feels a lot more real than like some of the films that I have seen in the past.
Well, thank you. A lot of it is just go and do it. Like, there's not really any preparation involved. We just do it. And sometimes there's some rough lines, but other times it does feel pretty natural.
Cool. And now we unfortunately my co-host isn't here anymore, but Blaze.
Big guy in the movie.
He was the antagonist for a little bit.
Antagonist in quotation. Did you know he was going to be in the movie?
I did see an early screening of it.
Okay.
Just so I could get some notes to talk to you guys.
All right. Blaze was an inspired choice.
And I said, Brandon, can you just Brandon always is like, oh, I can find someone so easy. And he found someone. I was like, I need like a dude. I just need someone who's like a dude. And he showed me a picture of Blaze. I'm like, oh, that's a dude.
Blaze is the most dude I have ever seen.
Blaze was a pleasure to work with.
Yeah, Blaze was very good.
I do love how you guys kind of kept the whole 2006 vibe, all the technology and everything that you use in there. Even eBay looked like it was back from 2006.
Yeah, but apparently one of my Pepsi cans got caught in the movie.
We showed it to our friends, and apparently, I don't know how he found this out, but he screenshotted a Pepsi can in the back, and the logo on that Pepsi can is obviously...
That was 5 minutes after the upload. That was 5 minutes after the upload, and he found it.
This Pepsi logo actually didn't originate until 2016.
Actually... But yeah.
But yeah, the setting it in 2006, we tried hard to make sure the set matched it, and we made sure to only get things that would be around at the time, and just try to go for that vibe.
Well, you guys nailed it on the head.
Thank you.
So, and everyone seems to love your film. So,
thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you guys and watching your film.
It's a pleasure talking to you too.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Now, we're going to get a cinematographer in here, folks. Tarik Jaawani.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right.
Not only was he a cinematographer, but he was also an actor in Periwinkle.
Yes, I was. Yeah, I don't like looking at myself on screen. That was probably one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever lived through in that moment. But alas, I survived. Here I am.
You handled it like a champ.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mateo. It's an honor to be a guest here.
It's an honor to have
and
you.
Also, I guess an employee as well, as I'm doing. Oh, thank you so much.
Put the camera on the chair. The camera's getting interviewed too.
The camera's a star. Camera's a star.
So, how many films have you worked on? Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, honestly, amazing. There's actually, I don't know if the live stream is getting the chance to see it, but there's a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage from a bunch of the projects that we've worked on over the past 2 years almost, or a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. One of which is, oh, Kevin's coming back. One of which is Rubber Pavement, which you worked on that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. I'm just shaking.
Nick's
my
coming
God,
back.
I can't. This guy here, when I first started at Long Island University, these guys were my salvation for my creative outlet. So, like, I managed to make...
I'm not a part of it.
Now, Kevin's part of it. Get on it. Oh, no.
Kevin, we're live. We can't say that stuff.
How do I sound, Matt? Am I holding this too close to my... Am I holding it too close to my face? Well, you can't say that while we're on camera.
Sorry.
So, I'm sorry. I feel like I haven't answered a single one of these questions.
That's all right. Your personality is already enough.
Okay, go ahead.
But,
oh, yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
But, what were some of your favorite shots that you have captured in all the films you worked on?
Really understated, but the single shot towards the end of Rubber Pavement where Dylan just sort of looks off, it's very well, it's a very balanced shot. I think we've used it on one of our promotional cards. I think it's actually on the poster as I'm looking at the poster in the background there behind. I don't know if the cameraman is going to be able to see.
I see it.
But
I also
very
love that
understated shot. And that whole struggling to get those nighttime shots proved to be one of the best sort of limitations for us because all throughout the shooting process, we were fighting no permits. So we had the cops called on us about twice. No, it was 3 times. It was definitely 3 times.
in some of the behind-the-scenes video, which I don't know if the live stream is getting.
3 times because it happened twice in different parts of Garden City, and then it happened when we were up on the Huntington portion as well. After what's-his-name started the car and had his Tesla dancing, were the cops not called that night? They were. Oh yeah, right. The rain. We got rained out on the 3rd night. I'm forgetting the last part.
But yeah, that whole last scene in
Rubber Pavement.
In Rubber Pavement, or like one of the last scenes where the mom's leaving and she doesn't want to go back to the house. I thought that was very beautiful, like how it was shot.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, we need to work on the sound edit a little bit more, but I love it for where it's at now and how far it's come. Obviously, the plague of an artist is never actually finding time to say that it's done, but we've gotten it to a much better place than it was.
And one of the things that I saw when I was working on Periwinkle was you did the walk around the whole restaurant.
Yes, I was camera operator for the Steadicam shots, and I'm ashamed of them. Please don't remind me of them.
I thought they turned out pretty good.
There's warp stabilizer on one of them, and for all of you burgeoning filmmakers who may or may not be watching this live stream, do not use warp stabilizer. Just do the shot steady.
They're not going to know this. They're not going to know this.
If it's not on a tripod, do not use warp stabilizer. It will make your shot look terrible. The micro adjustments on the film looked like crap. Don't do it. Don't do it. Either do it right or don't do it at all. Use a freaking wheelchair or an office chair as a dolly. Don't try to handhold it and then do warp stabilizer. It's going to look like trash. The only reason why the shots in Periwinkle on the Steadicam look so rough is because I was on my 6th take and my arms were shaking.
We got a picture of some of the rigging that's done for Rubber Pavement.
That's
now
like
it's gone.
Kevin, we're talking about the rigging in Rubber Pavement. Kevin's done a ludicrous amount of rigging throughout all of our projects. The lighting in Rubber Pavement, a lot of the camera shots, the bike shot.
I
the
saw
POV
like the
shot,
little
the
like
handlebars.
that triple C-stand arm thing that you had set up.
I did, yeah, I rigged the bike shot, but definitely not the way you're supposed to. That being said, we have no money and not the proper equipment, so you need to be creative and you need to be on the fly. We made it work. Yeah, like at the time, I'm very self-critical, so at the time I was like, is this even looking good? I was like, I don't know. But when you're time removed and you watch it on the big screen, it's a money shot. Yeah, it's money. Oh yeah, we did the pedestal kind of shot. Yeah, that was cool too. And the pavilion, rigging the lights in the pavilion. The gazebo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's also not safe. Don't suspend 3 C-stand arms out unless you have another C-stand on the other end. Unless you have to.
Or unless you're trained professionals, folks.
No, not at all. It was money. And that's my favorite camera work. Like that shot is my favorite one shot we've done. Yeah, like ever. Because the framing composition, the lighting's even pretty good. Even though it's like we had very little control over that space. So we knocked it out of the park with that one. All right, here's your mic.
Okay, I guess I don't want to overstay my welcome. Ask me something else. I'm scared.
One more thing. So, as a cinematographer, what shots in like the films, in like all the films, stood out to you the most?
I would say that for Wheels on the Bus, there was a staggering amount of just buttery camera movements. I don't know what the budget was, but for the filmmakers, the entire crew behind that movie, I give them absolute complete accolade. They deserve every bit of applause. They deserve the award that they got, I think, at the Berlin Film Festival. I would love to get the chance to work with them. I'm sure that crew, in whatever conditions, because it looked like they were shooting on the sides of a mountain, so I can't imagine that was very easy. They got some outstanding shots throughout that. As well as the cinematography on Brandon, what's the name of the company? Robot Films? Is that it?
Recess Films?
Recess Films.
With Suburban Rock, everybody.
Outstanding work as well. I wasn't on that set and just watching it.
Just quick pans.
Yeah, the whip pans and all that stuff. No, you're fine. It was really good. I mean, I think that tonight was generally a tour de force for young filmmakers, for people who are just trying to get their, again, get that expressive itch scratched. I think everybody had a chance. None of the films felt samey or repetitive. Everybody had their own voice, their own style, and I think that it was a wonderful showing overall. Thank you so much.
And let this be known, folks, that no budget or with a budget of like $100 million, you could always make a good film. It's the talent and the, what am I looking for? All right. It's been a long day.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up real quick, but I cannot wrap this up without saying a big thank you. I'm being selfish right now, and I'm saying thank you to my editor and my editor only, because I love my editor. This has been my best friend for years and years and years, and we will forever be best friends. Don't you ever betray me. We will forever be best friends. I love Deanna so much. Look at Periwinkle and just tell me that she did not do a good job. Tell me.
Also,
if you said she did it, you're lying.
Also, she's also been running the live stream for us, so
exactly. She is the reason that we can see each other.
Yeah, so we gotta thank Deanna for that.
Running this whole live stream, literally put clapping emojis in the chat. Drop the emojis in the chat. Thank you, Deanna, so much. I love you. Shout out to Sebastian. I don't think he's watching this, but my composer, Sebastian, I love you so much. You ate on my soundtrack. I am being selfish right now. I am being so selfish talking about my movie and my movie. Everyone's movie was great, but let's talk about my movie because I love everything that went on. But I came here to wrap this up, so I'm going to do that. Thank you guys so much for coming out and just watching. You didn't come out, but you came out, So thank you so much for watching and just coming here to view this experience with us. And I hope you guys loved every single movie that you saw. We all put so much, literal blood, sweat, and tears into these projects. So I hope you guys enjoyed them. May you continue to support us in everything that we do. Any closing remarks?
I gotta say, I love all the films today.
Yes.
Special thanks to everyone at the Cinema Arts Center.
Yes.
To everyone at MoonGroove for having us and
Yes.
having me here.
Yes, thank you, Nick Mateo. I appreciate it.
And Mackenzie's actually singing some songs
Mackenzie is singing
on
in the
behind the
background,
scenes. Which, by the way, are we showing those at all? Or
We can post it. We'll show you guys the BTS. But thank you guys so much. We look forward to seeing you guys next year. All right? Peace. Go Wendy. Hurry up.
Check out, guys.
Deanna's got to go Wendy. I'm going to talk till she pressed the button. We'll see y'all next year in August.
maybe
August 2025.
maybe we have more films.
More films.